Welcome back to Cornea Impression. What I have with me today is a very exciting product. These are the Marshall Monitor 3s, ANC. They have actually managed to put the headphones in the smaller case, which for me has been the most exciting thing. But until you open them, the presentation is so nice. Even before I start to use the product, I'm already impressed by how they have managed to just fit all of this in a small case. Some of that later. If you are out in the market for Marshall headphones or headphones of these category, which will give you a good battery backup and a lot more that we'll talk about, this video is for you. Before we get into the hardware, let's understand what has happened on the outside that you can touch and feel and what has changed from the previous generation of the Marshall Monitor 2s. The first and the foremost is the design factor. They're much more flexible, much more compact. As you saw earlier, they fit in a smaller case. The band has improved over the Marshall Monitors 2 considerably. This is much more practical and a comfortable band which is there on the top now, because of which it's very easy for you to have the headphones on you for longer hours as compared to the previous generation. The previous generation suffered from a very, very serious problem where a lot of people were complaining that the headphones felt heavier and did provide some amount of discomfort over extended period of usage. Now, with the improved band, they sit much more comfortably over your head. That's not the only improvement that has happened here. Even the cushions are now better on the Monitor 3. They're much more softer. They feel really nice and premium. Honestly speaking, this sort of reminds me of the cushions that are used when you're flying business class or by Emirates, or even in some luxury cars like Mercedes. They use this cushion. They're very soft and cushy. This is the same material that is there. Also, I have used these for about 4 months now, continuously using for my music, outdoors, indoors, and I don't see any wear and tear on this. So the construction materials are good. The texture has been signature to Marshall, which has been there right from their amp designs. Even for the speaker that I have here, this is the Stand 2, which I've had with me for about 3 years now. Same feel out here. One of the advantages that you have because of this texture is the scratches or any rough usage is rarely or hardly visible on. Like they look like they've just been out of the box, quite literally. But overall, the construction of this is neat. I love the feel of it. If you're out there looking for something that you can throw around, use this on a daily basis, the hardware is not going to fail on you, or the construction at least is not going to fail on you. These are really well built. Let's talk about what's gone into the making of these headphones. One of the biggest concerns that we have with wireless headphones or earphones is the battery life. With the Monitors 3, you get 70 hours of battery backup with the ANC turned on. And if you turn them off, it's 100 hours. Which headphones give you that sort of a battery life? You can essentially take the longest flight available and you'll still have enough juice left to use it while you're traveling in a cab possibly. And if you do run out of battery, charge it for 12 minutes. And in 12 minutes, you'll get a full battery backup of 12 hours. Who does that? I mean, I'm not going to run out of battery on these anytime soon. Yes, the drivers on these, on the Monitor 3s are smaller as compared to the Monitor 2s, but these are 30mm drivers now on the Monitor 3. Despite that, because the cup sizes are now bigger, they isolate the sound much more better passively with the ANC. That's another level. So you do get the sound output that you expected from Marshalls. That's Marshall signature sound. That being said, the sound output on the Marshalls have always been sort of flat. They're loud, but it's flat. But with the help of the EQ that is provided in the app through Marshall, you can tweak it to your liking. So you can make them sound however you want. You like the mids, the highs, or the lows. Tweak it, and you have the signature sound of your liking coming through these babies. Apart from that, you do have a customizable button right here, which is pretty small, nifty. You press that, you can program it to whatever you want. It can be to your ANC or any other feature, or maybe to your voice assistant or AI voice assistant that you wanted to program with. My favorite feature of these headphones, it's this button right here. It's a joystick on the headphones. I can use it to shuffle through songs. I can use it to increase or decrease my volume, pause songs. It's a nice feel to it. It's like having a PlayStation controller on your headphones. That's brilliant, brilliantly done. The audio output on these is between 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. That's a wide frequency bandwidth right there. And the peak volume is about 117 decibels. That's really loud. I've been using them to 50% of their power. That's quite enough. They have sufficed and they have lasted throughout this 4 month of tenure with just 2 chargers. Just to sum it all together, 70 hours of battery life, ANC turned on, 100 hours if the ANC is off. You have customizable equalizer from your app. Bluetooth is 5.3, because of which you do have future compatibility as well. It's low latency, so you can use them for gaming as well. And the best is they are extremely comfortable over your head. And with this, coming back to this package, the reason why I wanted to talk about this is the construction, even of this case. Marshall has made sure that the overall experience of the whole package, from the headphones to the package, because this is what you think, is just beautiful. It'll fit nicely in your bag. Show me another headphones that can do this, of this size and output. Very hard to beat. This has been the review of the Marshall Monitors 3, a short one, precise one. And if you ask me if these are the headphones that you should buy, which are at the sub price range of 1,000 dirhams, you should definitely try these on. You're gonna love them. This is Audius from TCS signing off. Have a great evening ahead.